Knitting techniques. The make one left increase. English style. To download a guide with our 5 favorite tips to improve your knitting right now, visit newstitchaday.com/5knittips. For this tutorial, you'll need the following materials: a pair of knitting needles, and a ball of yarn. A special thanks to our sponsor Lion Brand for providing today's yarn. Today we are using their Lion's Pride Woolspun, available exclusively at Michael's Craft Stores and lionbrand.com, in the color Taupe. The make one left increase is a method of shaping your fabric by adding stitches to your work. Oftentimes in a pattern you'll see an abbreviation that is M1, which stands for make one, which basically just means that you want to add a stitch to your fabric. But there are a few different make one increases. This one is abbreviated M1L, and it, when used on the left side of a stitch, makes a nice left-leaning increase. You can use this on the right side, but it looks a lot better on the left side. So it will leave a little bit of a gap at the base of the stitch where you place the increase, but it's not incredibly visible. And if you're doing something like lace or another fabric that's a little bit more open, then this won't be a problem at all for you. But if you want something that's a little bit more invisible, then I would recommend using the knit left loop increase. So let me show you how we do this technique. For the make one left, we are going to take this strand that's in between these two stitches here, this sort of ladder, and we're going to pick it up with our main needle. So for step one, we're going to come through the front, and sometimes you'll see this called a make one front instead of a make one left. We're going to pick it up from the front, going with our main needle from the front to the back and picking up the stitch. And then for step two, we're just going to knit this stitch, we're going to knit this stitch through the back loop. Okay, so we're going to come with our working needle behind the front leg and in through the back and knit it like so. Okay, now let me show you how we do that again one more time. Okay, we're going to pick up the strand in between like so, and then we're going to knit it through the back loop. Okay, and there we go, simple as that. That is the make one left increase.
Hey, I'm Johnny Vasquez, founder of New Stitch a Day and your teacher for this tutorial. I want to thank you so much for taking the time to learn from us. If you'd like to see more videos just like this, we produce new content every single day, hence New Stitch a Day. You can click the subscribe button so that you don't miss a single stitch. And if you click one of the links to the side here, you can see the previous stitch in our series or the next stitch in our series. And if you click this link, you'll be able to see one of my favorites. And don't forget, you can also download a PDF with the written instructions for this tutorial by clicking or using the URL link that's on the screen. Again, I want to thank you so much for learning with us, and I hope that we've helped make your knitting and crochet skills a little bit better today. Yarn on!